Meet Zuri. She is a level 4 mage. Her power was inherited from her grandmother. Zuri is agile, loves parkour, and carries the highest form of blue magic in the northern hemisphere. Meet Lee, a high-strung leader who happened to discover that she was a witch by chance. And by chance, I mean her middle school science lab.
I'm Zuri, and I'm Lee. Welcome. FERNROCK Island. An unusual island with friendly people. Well, it might be unusual to you. This is a highly stress-free zone. We spend most of our days relaxing, talking amongst friends, enjoying the sun, and just hanging out. Unusual as in our neighborhood witch.
Hello, girls.
So let me tell you how Zuri and I found ourselves in this situation. I have always thought Thad was a bit strange. He'd spend his nights after work at the library reading about magic. Nothing wrong with that. It's just... he seemed to pop up everywhere Zuri and I were. I mean everywhere. One day, we were transporting power crystals for a spell or two when I noticed I'd lost it. By the time I spun around, there was Thad. There goes our package, and the chase was on. We chased him to the middle of the city before he disappeared on us. Zuri wanted to have a climb to the top of the building for a better view. Do you see anything up there, Zuri? Nope, literally hanging around. Very funny. Come down, I've got an idea. Where are you, creep? Oh my god, Dragon, you're such a loser.
Now what?
Well, we're gonna have to see the grandest witch for advice. This is gonna be a hard one.
Not as hard as our school talent show. Remember that? Lee and I automatically came in with a slurry of confusion before she calmed us with, remember, girls, what makes a good witch is the ability to determine good from evil. Trust your instinct.
Totally frustrated right now. Look, I know you hate to lose, but this is a small island, and we know where he hangs out. Yes, but we need those crystals. We spent the last of our powers just to scare him. Yeah, well, things don't always turn out the way we want them to, but they do turn out. What does that mean? Well, you sort of have the equipment to find him. Holy smokes, Zuri, you're right. I'm such an airhead. Alright, so find the code to pull up the hologramic guide and let's do some research. I'm on it. If I remember the code correctly... Aha. It says he lives at 423 Hollow Hills Drive. Noted. We will catch up with the creep tomorrow. This is the place. I'm going to sneak in. You stand guard outside just in case he isn't here. Well, that little...
Ha ha ha!
Ugh, you should have seen him, Zuri. He used my green energy crystal. Well, he's smarter than we knew. The nerve. First he steals from us, then he uses it. Right. What a jerk. Hey, you. Phew. Let's transport him to the dungeon for questioning. I'd like to do more than talk. Well. What do we have here? The way do you have to say for yourself? Sad.
What do you mean?
Don't play stupid, you little weasel.
You two attacked me. I'm innocent.
Ha! Innocent. No such thing when it comes to you. Luckily, you only used one. We saw you take the package and run.
What do you mean? Run? Like this?
What? Hey, get that clown.
Draw him out with your last bit of energy.
He is so annoying. Yeah, let him go. We got the satchel back.
Lee let it go. Knowing her personality, she never forgets a bad deed.
And Zuri, she hates to be too crossed. Dad with his nefarious ways takes the cake in this case. Can Zuri and Lee honestly turn their backs and walk away from this now that they know? Dad can perform magic spells too. I don't think so.
To be continued.
Well, I think we could have guessed that the battle wasn't quite over. For what was lost was too precious. Sure, Thaddeus dropped the satchel, but was it with good intent or just to throw him off? And now, the story continues.
First of all, how did he escape like that? Little weasel. Well, at least it's over now. Help me find the satchel. I think he dropped it over there somewhere. Feels light. He tricked us. He took all the green energy crystals. The most important stone. So now comes the awkward part where we need to tell the Grand Witch that we lost and can't return the basic element for our energy restoration ceremony this weekend. Awkward or not, we gotta tell her. This is not only about us. Green energy fills the whole island. Okay, let's sleep on it. Good night. Ah, my two favorite souls. Come in. We need to tell you. We tried our best to retrieve the stones, but, well, you see, we thought he dropped them and all, not realizing. Now, girls, I told you, trust your instinct. This is a mission that will be led by your spirit. Get in touch with your inner selves. Personally, I'm drained. I've been feeling rather weak myself. We need to boost our mind, body, and spirits. Regroup and figure this thing out. He jumped into the ocean in the dead of night. How do we know he survived? Him? How do we know those crystals aren't floating on the bottom of the ocean? Facts. I need a latte. Let's brew this over at the cafe. So noisy in here, I can't hear myself think. Perfect. Drown out all those negative thoughts. I know, right? So open up the laptop and let's review what we know. So, he jumped from the east angle of the island. It was a windy evening, so the current would have carried him south by the wind angle. South. There are only two other small abandoned islands. The most southern is Trident Cove. Correct. So we can re-energize ourselves tonight and head over there tomorrow to investigate. Yes. The main worry is he there? If he does have the crystals, did he figure out how to use them? If he did he use them all? Calm down, Chica. You know what you need? A good power yoga session. Come, let's go to the park.
According to the book, all I need is a little bit of clay and sea salt. Crush one crystal and mix. Let's see if it works. Yes, unbelievable. Let's see those witches stop me now.
Let's take that jet ski. You drive. Bet. Well, well, well. If it isn't the neighborhood crime, I'm going to take care of him once and for all. It's always more dramatic with an element of surprise. Tell me about it. Let's crawl around this hill and shake his pilfering little butt. I will go high this time. Okay. Hey, you're done, buddy. And don't even try to pull a fast one because this is an even smaller island. How dare you blatantly steal from us? What are you trying to prove?
Okay, you caught me. But I won't let you witches destroy our island with your dirty magic.
What? You have no idea what you're talking about. You just assume. So you think because we practice magic, we're automatically up to no good? We are a small group who actually keep our island aligned with good planetary vibrations. Our magic landed you here safely.
I never met a witch with good intention. You are all alike.
Return our property to us now.
Sure. Just wait right there, please.
Had to do things the hard way, huh? Men. He will wake up with quite a headache in a bit. Should leave him stranded for another week to think about his actions. I agree. Let him bask in his shame and defeat. Look, we have the green energy crystals back. I already feel a glow of calm and radiance throughout my body. Yes, these crystals are more than just a stone. They control the universal balance of peace. That's huge. If they were to fall into the wrong hands, it could be epic disaster. That is why it is of the utmost importance we return them.
Ladies, come in. You are just in time. Hurry. Scatter the crystals in sync and gather round the cauldron.
Okay, yes ma'am.
Gira ma Vera sees energy serum. And yes.
Wow. Now that is gorgeous. Absolutely. Mission complete.
Well, my friends, FERNROCK Island will go on to be one of the coolest spots on Earth, thanks to this daring duo, Zhuri and Lee.
See you next time, fans!